Today is the first day of our new news station, the real news station. Our first guest, actually, ever, will be Pope Joseph I of Padopal. It will be a really interesting interview. He's taking over the Catholic Church at a very interesting time in their history now. So without further ado, here comes Pope Joseph I. Well, Pope Joseph, good evening. How are you doing tonight?
I'm good, thank you. How about yourself?
Well, I'm okay. Interesting times, interesting times. So first thing I want.
What's your name again?
My name is Imen-Assholl Suckineiut.
So I'm just calling asshole?
For short, you could.
Okay. Okay.
That's what a lot of
Asshole.
people call me. So the first question I wanted to ask you, actually, I see the church recently has been asking for donations. Are you guys running out of funds, or is there something else going on there?
Well, we're not running ahead of the funds. We're having some money. But you have to remember, the church, the roof is needed replaced. You got to get a new roof. The toilet sheet gets clogged, right? You got to fix it. It costs a lot of money. And plus, we got the people that want to work or so, we got to feed them, the lazy bastards. And then they keep wanting more and more and more, and we try to give them some. So we need more money.
I see, but actually, the reason why I asked that question is because of the Vatican's trillions of dollars worth of jewels and gold and various other precious metals and artifacts in the Vatican archives. Have they been repossessed, or did you lose them? I mean, why don't you use those money instead of asking other people for their money?
Well, you always say the smart person saves money for a rainy day. So I have to save a little bit under the basement. In case something happens where we don't understand what's going on, we have emergency money.
Emergency money, okay.
That's emergency money.
Oh, I see. You'd have to have 70 million fucking Hurricane Katrinas for that. But okay. So another side question. So is there any specific reasoning to the order in which you sit, stand, and kneel during Mass?
One of the most important things for the people, Catholic people like everybody else, you have to exercise. Right?
Yes.
So you can stand up, sit down, kneel, so you get the squats, you get the knee bends, you get all the exercise you need when you're in church, so you feel better. So this way your body stays strong, right? And your spirit gets strong, and it works good for everybody.
I see. I always knew something was. I just knew it wasn't random. Anyway, so I get a question a lot from my non-Catholic viewers. Why did you guys go out of your way to pick the driest, chalkiest wafer to represent the body of Christ?
Hey, it's a flour and water yeast. That's the bread. Okay?
It's a very low standard of bread, but okay.
But if you have to feed everybody once a piece of bread every time they come to church, it costs them money. Like I said before. So, we got to make it the cheapest way we can make it. You understand what I'm saying?
I guess.
And the thing is, it represents the body of Christ. Understand it?
I understand, but the problem I have is that
what do you want me to do?
Really
give you a
shitty
French loaf of bread? Or give everybody a friendship baguette or something?
I'm not saying, you probably have enough money to do that every time, but, I'm not going to go there.
You think the Catholic Church is so rich? You don't know nothing.
Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. What are your thoughts about indulgences? Can you really buy your way into heaven?
Now you're starting to piss me off. First off, St. Peter don't got a cashier register over there in the gate. Understand?
Okay.
He don't have any electronic thing to take the credit card or whatever you call it, or the other thing to verify personnel check it. So you want to go to heaven, you better bring you some cash. I mean, no, I didn't say that. I was just saying, you know.
All right, well, hold on a second there. Well, if they don't have a credit card machine or a check verification center, why would they have a fucking cash register?
I said, they don't have a cash register.
So why would you bring cash then?
Goes into the pockets.
Oh, I see. I didn't think about the pockets.
That's what they say under the table.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Okay. No, a little bit more lighthearted topic. What are your thoughts on priests throughout Pedopel having to be moved around because of their child molestation patterns?
Well, unfortunately, we have a lot of stupid priests that get caught. You know, when they do something maybe they shouldn't do, and they get caught. And we gotta, you know, go hide them someplace else because they're so stunada. Because we don't really got a lot of priests, so we can't just throw them in the hell out. So we gotta put them someplace else and hope that maybe they stop and leave the kids alone.
Well, you know, I have a question though. Why wouldn't you guys just report them to the police? I don't see a problem with that.
I come from Sicily. We don't trust the police in Sicily. We don't trust the government. We don't trust nobody. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody looking for something and this and that.
I've seen The Godfather too. I have two more questions for you, and then we can wrap this up. Do you think that your church is corrupt, or do you think that the church in general is corrupt?
Oh no. God gives us, tells us everything we're supposed to do. So we know what we gotta do and we do it. We listen to God.
Okay. Well, you know, given the recent track record of the previous pope,
Yeah, because of God's in it.
Okay, so obviously I see you're upset about this man. Why did you take over for the previous pope when you knew that the church was an utter shit show and a complete disarray? Why would you take over such a failed and fucked operation?
Ait a minute, what do you say? The failed and the fuck up? What a fuck up around?
Why?
What do you say?
The church
was a shitty show? I don't understand. Understand the shitty show. What did that mean?
Shit show is basically when something is not run properly and there's no way to fix it.
Well, this stood out over here. He didn't know his ass from his elbow. So he was sitting down the balcony all the time. And he don't do nothing. So I says, I'm cold. This took out, so we got to get rid of him.
So do you plan on reversing his policy of giving communion to popes or priests that support abortion? Are you going to reverse that policy?
The priest know if they've supported the abortion, they're not going to be a priest.
Interesting.
You're talking about a politician.
Well, I'm sorry. A politician. I'm confused. So
yeah, I know. That's pretty obvious.
Yeah, you know, I am an asshole. So what was that policy exactly? I'm kind of confused. So you guys don't support politicians who support abortion, or they do support abortion?
So like I said before, we don't trust the police, and then you don't trust the politician. You know, the politician, you give him a couple of bucks, he does what you want to do, right?
Isn't that the whole point of the revolution that we just had 4 years?
I don't know about your revolution. I don't have no revolution. I'm an army soldier. I don't fight. I respect in life. I'm not supposed to kill nobody. So I don't understand what you're saying, the revolution. What do you think? That you're a politician? Do you think your president, he don't take some money?
No. I don't,
well,
because he
just
arrested 95% of the Congress to stop that.
Yeah, because he wants all of the money for him.
Are you Papa Joseph?
So when you find
Are you Joseph? Are you Papa Joseph?
Yeah, but so
what the fuck is going on here?
Hey, well, I spent.
Somebody trying to
Hey,
kill
you're
you.
not supposed to think of
Get out of here!
Get
Get out of here!
Son of a bitch, what the fuck just happened? Well, this has been Imen-Assholl Suckineiut with the Pedestrian Daily Report.